The leisure and indoor games section of Benin Club 1931 don show again say dem no just dey play games, dem also dey touch lives. The section na group of vibrant and successful young men from different background and profession, all joined together by love for indoor games and to make positive impacts for society. Recently, the members gather for Benin Club where dem first meet as one family before dem carry body go do another round of humanitarian work. As dem yarn for Talk Talk section, the captain of the section, Honorable Felix Osaze Igbinovia, come talk say for Benin Club 1931, e no just be about enjoyment or competition, but say the club also believe say true success na when you use wetin you get, take touch people life and show love. E add say this kind action show say members get strong sense of responsibility to their community.
I want to say on behalf of the leisure and indoor game section, ASOROCK Benin Club, I stand with passion and purpose for this meaningful outreach. As members of Benin Club and the leisure and indoor game section, we don't just come to play games, we don't just come to socialize or associate. We also want to share in the lives of others hope, love, and compassion to the people around us. I mean those in need. The leisure and indoor game section at ASOROCK have generously contributed within ourselves some amount of money. We decided to reach out, to go to the University of Benin Teaching Hospital, to reach out to patients that have been discharged but detained because of unsettlement, because they are unable to settle their medical bills. We want to impact on their lives by helping them settle their bills. We know what health is. The good God we serve has blessed us with good health, and we want to impact on the lives of others, to show that love, to show that compassion. As I said earlier, we are just a group of brotherhood, and it's almost getting to the end of the year. We want to thank God for His mercies, for everything He has done in our life. And this is a passion for the section. We look forward to it, and we are very happy doing this, impacting on lives, on the people who are in need in the society.
From On Talk, the chairman of the organizing committee, Oga Emmanuel Idahosa, explain say the main reason we make them gather this time na to help patients wey no fit pay their hospital bills. He talk say the club won't bring small relief to families where hospital matter don't turn to big wahala.
We're trying to give back to the society. We have a captain, Honorable Sazek Winovia, he's here. Unavoidably, the president of Benin Club is not here. We're trying to do a charity work for the good of man and God. So we intend to leave from here now to UBTH, find patients that are displaced and patients that have been discharged, but for some reason, financial reasons, they're still there. So we're trying to take up some bills and see how we can help people in need. As much as we know economy is bad, we know there are other people that would want to leave the hospital. I've been there personally severally. I've seen patients that have been there for 2 months, 3 months, worst case 6 months, and we're trying to see how we can get them off the hospital. And God willing, we'll try to do our best.
The secretary of the section still emphasized say one of the major aims for Benin Club 1931 leisure and indoor game section na to support people wey no get much. He talks say to help others not be to show off, na part of the club's social responsibility and moral duty to society.
One of the objectives of the club is to support and sustain people that are less privileged, support things of the government of the day, support activities that will make the club a better place. What we want to do is just encourage the needy, support the needy, and tell everybody that God is real.
Together as one body, the members of the club can carry waka go visit the University of Benin Teaching Hospital UBTH for Ogbowo, where dem fulfill their promise to clear hospital bills for patients wey don dey there for long but no get money to pay. Hospital staff welcome them with open hand and appreciate the kind heart wey dem bring. For one small meeting for the hospital, both the captain, Honorable Felix Osazegbinovia, and the organizing committee chairman, Oga Emmanuel Dahusa, come talk say the idea come from their desire to touch lives, spread love, and promote unity among members.
We members of the leisure and indoor gym section, Benin Club, we don't just play our games, we don't just socialize, we don't just associate within ourselves, but we have also come here to share in the lives of others, hope, love, and compassion to the people around us, especially those who are in need. We decided to generously contribute within ourselves, and we had a committee chairman on this who, in his own choice, decided for the section to come to the University of Benin Teaching Hospital to see patients that have been discharged but unable to settle their medical bills. So we decided to use part of our funds contributed to a tune of about 5 million naira. So he has a spreadsheet of the names of patients we intend to use funds generated to offset their bills. Like I said, this section is very passionate about reaching out to the needy, downtrodden, and humanity to impact on the life of those who find life really difficult. And we decided to be here today. We want to thank you, Madam, the Chief Medical Director of University of Benin Teaching Hospital, the top management staffs, and the staffers of University of Benin Teaching Hospital for your dedication, for your compassion, and for your professionalism.
My mom was a nurse, was in the medical profession. She did run her private hospital while I was growing up. So, and every now and then I saw people that were very displaced, very unable to sort themselves out, even when they're doing well. So now, by the grace of God, we can help. We thought it wise to put some money together, come here, and I came last week. I met with Madam, and I went round and I was more than touched. I had to go back to my brothers. I went back to my brothers and I said, I met Madam. Like he said, like my captain said, we are sons to daddy. And I met my brothers and I said, I went to UBTH and whatever we're thinking about, we'll need to do something more. I saw people that would even make us try to have an end of year party. We were supposed to do one. Yeah, I mean, like, we sat down and I said, at this point, I was telling my friends, because we're more like brothers, where, I mean, we were here, we've been friends for what, over some 20 years, 25 years, we're not new to each other. And I told my brothers, I said, if we must have an end of year, we must come to UBTH. And like my captain said, we have an XYZ amount, but I know my brothers will do more. I will seek your permission, Madam, if we can go through the wards, see the patients, even if you want it off camera, whichever way, and let's just see what people are struggling with. The idea is not trying to publicize what we're doing. We're trying to just give back in our little way. We're not trying to publicize it, but we're trying to just be accountable for the money we intend to spend here today. That's why you're seeing these people. It's not because we're trying to be political. This is not a political organization. This is not for political reasons. This is just brothers trying to share in the pain and pleasure of people. We just want to put a smile on people. So we appreciate you for giving us this time, and we would like to progress from here to the when you're done talking to us.
For our own side, the Chief Medical Director of UBTH, Professor Idia Izeyamu, come thank Benin Club well for the help we come at the right time say even though resident doctors still dey on strike, the hospital don discharge some patients wey no too serious and the ones wey remain na people wey truly need help. She come talk say na that one make am easy to identify those wey go benefit. The CMD come still yarn dem make UBTH and Benin Club continue to work together for future community projects.
I want to welcome you to the University of Benin Teaching Hospital.
Thank you.
A 52-year-old institution. It was founded many years ago by the late Brigadier General Samuel Osaigogo Benudia, who in his wisdom thought it fit to have a befitting healthcare center to serve the people of Edo State and beyond. It's a very big institution. Currently we have 905 beds. So we cut across all disciplines, from pediatrics to geriatrics, from urology to gynecology. So we take care of both male and female, children and aged, medical and surgical procedures. We also have a burn center, we have an ICU, and we have an accident and emergency unit. So it's a comprehensive center. Only recently we now had a cancer center, which was given to us by the federal government. The president thought it fit in his infinite wisdom to donate cancer treatment centers to the various geopolitical zones in Nigeria, and when they were looking for where to put the one for the south side, University of Benin Teaching Hospital was selected. So we also have a state-of-the-art cancer unit, cancer treatment unit. We have state-of-the-art machines that are there, and the hospital is moving from one level to the next. By the special grace of God, we treat indigent people. It's not, this hospital is not meant for just a select few. It's meant for everybody, irrespective of your social class or status. So wherever you are, whether you are up or you are down, you are big or you are small, you are rich or you are poor, the hospital is for every one of us because it is specialized. It's a tertiary institution, and when you are looking for the personnel that have the capacity to deliver in terms of high-tech and high-value treatment, it's University of Benin Teaching Hospital. So, of course, because we have a very high range and quality of services, some of these services may appear to be expensive, but they are not. If you compare our prices with private hospitals around who do not offer the type of services that we render, you find out that we are really very, very, very cheap. But in spite of that, we still have people who cannot pay. And we see a lot of them, and we don't turn anybody back. We don't. We don't say if we don't have, or we're not going to treat. We encourage people to come because we care. We try to have our logo of UBTH cares. We are compassionate, we are accessible, we are affordable, we are responsible. We have empathy, and then we try to have a state-of-the-art equipment. That's my small acronym for cares. So everybody is welcome here. The doors are never shut. It's one hospital that whatever time you come, doors are open. And however, to run a hospital you need funding, no matter how small the hospital is, no matter how big, you need funding. And most of the funding should come from your IGR, the money you generate from patient fees. First and foremost, the fees we charge cannot even cover the treatment that we offer. The federal government graciously pays the staff salaries, so everything we generate from IGR is to keep the hospital running. If we were to use our IGR to pay salaries, the hospital will not be viable. So once more, we must appreciate the federal government. We must appreciate them because they are the ones that are carrying the hospital and making it possible for the citizens of Edo State and beyond to receive quality healthcare, affordable healthcare, healthcare that is holistic, healthcare that encompasses all specialties. We We have a lot of indigent patients. I remember I was going on a ward round and I saw patients just looking so desolate out of the window, and it was because he could not pay his bills that he was still in the hospital. We don't like to do that. It's not in our character. We try as much as possible to be very motherly, let me use that word, and very compassionate, and listen to them and see how we can assist. And that is why sometimes we reach out to philanthropists like you, because we somehow we have to recoup those funds to be able to put it back into the hospital so the hospital can remain running. For example, we have to pay our light bill, and we all know that the light bill these days are, there's something else. If we don't pay the light bill, PDC will just cut us off. And when they cut us off, it's a problem because a lot of our machines require electricity. So those are some of the challenges that we face. So it gives me great pleasure that the members, I can see men of timber and caliber, men of substance and value, men of means and sources, oil barons, lawyers, professionals, men who have capacity. And we are so grateful to you that out of your income you have decided to donate some of it for indigent patients in the hospital. We are very grateful. Okay. We have been trying to look for donors and sponsors that would help us to offset some of these huge bills that are being owed by people who, no matter how you look at it, they cannot pay. And we are so grateful to the committee chairman, Mr. Emmanuel Idahusa, who met with me sometime last week, right? And when he shared this vision, I was very, very happy. I was very elated that we still have people, clubs, committees, organizations that still have this compassion, because I think that is what we need. Compassion to be able to help the needy and to help the indigent and to help the poor. For you to have raised a large sum of 5 million naira, that is not a joke. It's a very large amount, and for you to decide to use it to offset bills of those who need their bills to be offset, we are very grateful. The Nigerian National Association of Resident Doctors is on strike. It's not a local strike, it's a national strike of the resident doctors in Nigeria. They are striking because of so many issues that they tabled before the federal government, of which dialogue and negotiation is currently ongoing. So the resident doctors are like the foot soldiers of every hospital. They are the ones that make up the number, they are the ones that are in training, and they are the ones that do a lot of the work within the hospital. So they down-tooled on the 1st of November, midnight, and they are not working. So because of that, we had to discharge, I think, 80% of the patients on the ward. But however, the ones that have not paid, we did not discharge them because we knew that you were going to be here to come and set the bills. And we are very grateful. That, because I'm saying this because you might get into the wards and you see a few patients there. It's not that we don't have patients on admission. Remember, we told you that we are 905 beds. Currently, we've sent a lot of them home. Those that are critical, we didn't send away. So the ones that are yet to pay their bills, they are still here. By the special grace of God, when you offset the bills, we will discharge them also. And I can tell you that you are going to make a lot of people very, very happy. You don't even understand the half of it. But I'm sure the show of gratitude you will get from those patients will be enough for you to know that what you have done is very, very wonderful and very commendable. Now, like Oliver Twist, who always asks for more. So I didn't see any smile. Yes, I know that I cannot have this kind of esteemed gathering. I'm sitting before men of substance and not ask again. we have a Christmas committee that we set up, and we want to do so many things for Christmas. We want to do a Christmas party. We normally do a Christmas party for children on the ward because, Christmas Day we don't want the children to feel down that Christmas Day you are in the hospital and nothing is happening. So most times we want to throw a Christmas party not only for the children but also for the staff on duty on that day. Because while some of us are at home and enjoying Christmas, there are some people who are in the hospital who are working. And to make it very, like a form of incentive for the patients, the nurses especially, because the nurses are a very integral part of us. And then the doctors who will be on call on that day, and then some patient relatives. For those children who are patients on admission, we plan to do Christmas party where we have some characters, Father Christmas, the Christmas air, share some small gifts, cut a Christmas cake.
After that, the club members come work around many wards like the physiotherapy ward, accident and emergency, where them greet patients, encourage them and show love. Some of the patients where them clear their bills come thank the members of the Benin Club 1931, leisures and indoor game section, and thank God for the miracle. Many talk say them don't stay hospital for months without hope until the club can show up.
So my name is Florence Josiah. I thank everybody, the people that come happy for my picking. I thank God. I'm not waiting. I want to talk again. I don't get confused. Don't they go almost 6 months here now? So they, at all, I happy. I know just respect her. I know respect her. I know respect. Even though to eat self. God will heal them. Anywhere, anything when they do look for, God will provide for them. And nothing will happen to their children too. They no go pass what I pass through.
I don dey here almost 3 months now. As una come so I dey happy. I dey happy say I see person wey fit discharge me to do pay my bill. I dey happy. I dey happy. So more una know say wetin una do for me today. Happy put. God bless una well well.
Altogether, Benin Club 1931, the leisure and indoor game sections, pay bills of 14 patients, wey reach over 7 million naira. This kind of good work show the true spirit of the club wey be love, community service, and helping people wey no get. Make una no forget say, as we see am, na so we dey talk am. We no dey take blame. Ohi feme onosimwa. TMC News.